freaking love this guy, man.
Yes, yes, I love it.
I freaking love this guy.
We're gonna redirect to.
I freaking love this guy, man. I freaking love this guy.
Jasminer X16-Q. I'll see you guys over there. Wow, look at this smug face. There he is, right there. Look at his smug face. Look at him. Okay. All right. Appreciate everybody.
Oh, look at that. Found you. Look at that. All right, it's working then. It's working. Thank you, Panda. Thank you. Thank you, Panda. Look at that. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Can you guys hear me clearly? Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Scott, you got a microphone or not? Okay, good, 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 good. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's wait for Panda to finish the stream. That was funny. That was very funny. You guys let me know how there we go. He just finished. You guys let me know how the audio is doing. How the audio is doing. Audio's fine. Zap Pirate, thank you so much for that. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeti, welcome. Chuck Danger, welcome. Way too fast for ya, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate everybody joining me. RPM raid. There we go, baby. Let's get it. So everybody joining in right now. We're basically going to be talking about two things today. We're going to be testing out the Jasminer. We just got it up and running for the first time. It's a client returned this miner, and we were like, you know what? Let's do something creative with it. Let's just test it out. It's the first time that we ran one of these miners, and I'll tell you guys my feedback right away. I am liking it so far. It is quiet. It's been hashing for the past hour, maybe, well, a little bit less than an hour, maybe 30 minutes. And it's been doing pretty good. Look at the temperatures, insane. Anyways, we got a thermostat right here. You can see outside temperature, inside temperature. We also got this one over here. We're gonna be testing it out throughout the video, throughout the live stream, and we're gonna be seeing what kind of numbers. It's at 107. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it's at 107 right there, Fahrenheit. We're also gonna be taking some measurements, so you guys can see exactly what the sizes of this miner is. Let me see if I can get there we go. Crypto KJ, I look shorter sitting down. Maybe I should stand up. Maybe standing up you can get a better. I think I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'6". Wall power usage. Hey Scott, they're asking me for wall power usage. Okay, we can do that. Very, very good questions, huh? Hell yeah, Panda, welcome in. Thanks for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. All right. Techman TY, you're saying give it away. That would be nice. That would be nice to do a giveaway like this.
Turn that off.
Turn this off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Button on the back. There, I'll find it.
All right.
Coming in front.
You got it. You got it.
Go. All right.
All right. No worries, Panda. No worries. This is more than enough. I got my friends here in the group chat, so we're just gonna be chilling. We're just gonna be talking. As I said, everybody joining in right now, we're basically going to be doing two things today. We're going to be talking about the Jasminer. We're going to be testing it out, just seeing what kind of numbers we see on a live stream, what kind of hash rate we're getting, the power consumption to the wall, all of that basic stuff. Then, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we can open it if we have some sort of time to do that and the balls to do it. But yeah, 3 amps. 3 amps at what? At how much? At 208?
Let me get your watts.
So 3 amps at 208 times 208. So we're at 600?
604 watts.
604 watts. Let me take a picture of it and let me send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much? How many watts?
Here, I'll take it.
My goodness. 604. Very nice, very nice. So it's as efficient as it gets. That is impressive. That is very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. All right.
You can tell this is live. We're making it up.
This really is live because we are making it up as it goes. But anyways, Panda saying amazing studio setup. Damn, Panda, this is not thanks to me. This is thanks to CYM Media. This is Scott's setup. This is being sponsored by CYM Media. So thank you, Scott, for
Anytime, Pam.
come here, come say hi, Scott. Come say hi. Let's get a thumbnail. Something going on.
Come visit anytime, buddy.
Anyways, number one, we're just gonna be doing a small test of the Jasminer, and then we're gonna be talking about a scam that we were recently involved in. It's a $20,000 scam that we got scammed by a client, an Amazon client. Basically, he did a bait and switch, install the components of a KS3 8.2 terahash. We sold it at $20,000 on Amazon when it was at the top of the market, the top of the price of these KS3s. You know, now the price has dropped down a lot more, but yeah, we got the miner sitting right over here. It's basically useless right now, and we'll show you guys everything. But anyways, Scott, can we get started? Yeah, okay, so let's get started. Let's start seeing some of the numbers on this miner that we got. Okay, let's do another testing of the, and as you can see on the screen here, this miner is running, okay? It's been running for an hour and 49 minutes, okay? I'll tell you this, the noise level the noise level on this is minimal. You can have this miner inside a room comfortably. Not only that, this miner will run on 110, which is amazing, which a lot of other miners don't do. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I've never had a Jasminer in my life, but I'm giving you my honest opinion that this is next level. This is next level. And if I understand correctly, Scott, we can put this on an actual server rack, right?
Yeah.
It has the mounting. So this miner will actually come with the mounting racks to put on a server rack. So if you have a server rack kind of combination, boom, done. You put it there and you run it that way. So we're at 103 Fahrenheit, okay? 103 Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is on Celsius. Let me see. There we go. 39.5 Celsius. It's kind of like the temperature that you get when you have a fever.
Yeah, it came with brackets.
It came with
To
brackets.
mount it right into a normal 19-inch
Yeah.
server rack.
Exactly. You have a mic right now? Can people hear you? They can hear you?
I officially have a mic now.
There we go. So
There
the
you go.
moderator
There
has
we
a
go.
microphone.
Moderator
I
has
love
a
this. I love this. All right. Minor audio feedback from the stream. So Chuck Danger, you're saying minor audio feedback from the stream. Is the audio good on Scott's side, on my side? Give us some feedback, guys. How's the audio working? Yeah, so many scams. Yes, I know. There are so many scams out there. This is one of the big ones. We'll talk about it in a second, but yeah, it's a big scam. Chuck Danger, I think you're just hearing the fans in the room. Engineering, it's an audio delay echo in my left earphone. Yeah, there's a, Scott, they're saying there's a small audio delay, something going on. They're telling me that they hear the background fans in the back.
Oh well,
Yeah, we got miners. We got miners running in the back. That's for sure. If you hear that, that's for certain.
A lot of miners running in the background. Okay, we should be good now.
Ask the real questions. Does it have the wife approval? I think this miner will have the wife's approval. I think hands down, this miner at this hash rate that you're getting, you know, it's 1900, mega hash that you're getting, being this quiet and being this, I mean, you can barely hear it. The fans that you hear in the background, guys, we got miners running here, right to my left side. We have a bunch of miners running. Okay, so that's probably the noise that you're hearing. But this one, it's extremely quiet. You can barely hear it. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, Panda saying, stream sounds good to me. Sound is good, audio is great. Chuck Danger saying, it started when you turn your audio on.
So we should be good now.
Okay, perfect, awesome. Okay, Athanasios, welcome. How you doing, man? Welcome in. He's saying he has his in his family room and the wife doesn't even notice. It's just like a computer. If the wife asks, here's what you can say. Baby, I bought a brand new computer, okay? We're gonna be not touching this. Just leave it to me and I'll take care of it myself, okay? And this is just like a regular computer. I mean, look at that. It just looks like a normal. The wife will not know. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this right now. The wife will not make an issue of this. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get a little bit more stuff in. Let's do a couple measurements. Let's see how much it measures. Okay. So we're at what? 16 and a quarter. Yeah, I would say that's 16 and a quarter inches right there. Sorry for doing things in empirical system, but imperial system. But yeah, we don't have anything metric here in the U.S., unfortunately. Yeah, I would say 16 and a quarter of that length right there. Let's see the height that we're working with. We're gonna call that 17 and a half. So 17 and a half by 16 and a quarter. And then let's look at the thickness of it. I'm gonna say also 5, well not also, but 5 and a quarter. Yep, so 5 and a quarter. Okay, so let's write that down. Let's make sure we have it on the notes. So 5 and 1/4 by 16 and 1/4. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, 16 and a quarter, and this one it was 17 and a half by 17 and a half. All right, perfect. So we got some measurements right there, and that's not me counting this baby that we have, this baby that we have right here, that I believe we should be able to take out from the inside, I hope. Anyways, that's approximately the dimensions that you're seeing with this miner. Ambient temperature inside of this room. What happened? What happened?
RPM, freedom units.
Freedom units. Indoor temperature right now in this room is 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's do another test of the temperature. Oof, it went up. It's at 42.6 Celsius. That's 108 Fahrenheit degrees. Okay, so it did go up a little bit. Let's do a little bit more testings over here. Let's make sure I get all the fans. 38.9 Celsius, 41.7 Celsius. It's incredible. It's incredible. If you want to have a house heater, this is definitely a good option to consider. I'll tell you that right now. It's definitely a good option to consider.
Ultrax saying it's 3 units tall for rack space purposes.
This is a 3
units tall. Yeah.
Tall, okay.
For rack
gotcha.
space.
So for rack space, this is a 3 units tall. That's the measurement that they use in rack
yeah,
space.
like
I'm not a professional on this. So.
Server.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, perfect. So let's do a decibel reading test. The only bad thing about this test right now is going to be that this room is already loud enough. So hopefully it gives us a good reading. .61 decibels. Let's just do a comparison, just removing it from there. Yeah, it's the same. This thing is not making any noise. 62 decibels. If I put it right next to the miners, yeah. This is. I'll tell you. You have my word that this thing is not making. This thing is not making any sort of. You want to test how much the decibel reading is here in this room?
Yeah, I'll just hold it by the ice room.
Sure. Because we have miners here. How much are you getting of a reading there of a decibel?
78.
Yeah. So we have 78 decibels running right over here, right next door to us. And I mean, it's. I think a good comparison would be to just hold it in the room. Let me hold it just over here. Let's see. I'll get off the frame for a second, but yeah, you see 61.
Yep.
Yeah, it's there's no difference whatsoever with having this. Yeah, we're at 61. It's definitely quiet. I'll tell you that. All right, perfect. So we did some tests on this miner. We have the consumption already. How much was the consumption, Scott?
Coming up on the screen.
You have it up on the screen? There we go. All right, that's how many watts? 604 watts. So we got 604 watts, 0.5. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, and we got how much of a hash rate? This is a 16 This is 1950, right? This unit. It's a 1950 mega hash unit, correct?
You gotta look at the sticker on the back. I don't know.
We gotta see the specs of this miner. I hope it's a 1950, yeah.
Yeah, look at the sticker
Yeah,
on the back.
it's a 1950 mega hash unit. Yes, it is. Okay, so 1950 watts, 1950. Let's divide those numbers and see how much we get per watt. 1950 divided by 604.5. We have a total of per watt. Scott, you might wanna put this on the screen so people can see it. Per watt, this machine gives you 3.23 mega hash. Okay, that it's consuming. Yeah, 3.23 watts per mega hash. No, the other way around. 3.23 mega hash per watt that you consume, which is incredible. Just hands down incredible. Let's do a comparison with the E9 Pro.
Compare that to what a like
Yeah,
a
let's do a comparison with an E9 Pro. So E9 Pro, let's search it up really quickly. E9 Pro, let's do the 3680 mega hash. Although I'll say this, the E9 Pros, they do hash at a higher rate than they typically are supposed to. E9 Pro Bitmain 3680 mega hash. And let's see what kind of wattage we get on that. 2,200 watts. So let's do the same exact thing. 3680 divided by 2,200 watts. Yeah. Look at this efficiency, Scott. You might want to put it in the screen. Yeah. Incredible, 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 incredible. You get 3680 mega hash for 2,200 watts. That's a total of 1.67. Okay, 1.67 mega hash per watt. Yeah, per watt used. Yeah, exactly. And the one up top is 1950. So 1950. Yeah. It's incredible. It's incredible. The efficiency on this thing is really good. Scott, it's 1950. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he can hear me.
No, I got you.
And the efficiency, let's make sure that number is right. Let's make sure we're giving the people some good numbers. It's 3.23. All right, 3.23 mega hash. All right, so comparing, I would say, apples to apples, you're definitely getting a quieter miner right here, a cooler miner right here for sure. Just overall the efficiency on this miner, it's better. The downside to it, of course, is that you're at 1950 mega hash compared to 3,680 mega hash. So if you have a real estate issue, let's say, and you don't have enough space, definitely the Jasminer is gonna be something that you might want to consider, because you can only pack so much inside a unit, and if you don't have too much space going on, you might not want to go for a Jasminer. But if you have the space, you need a house heater, and you want your wife to be happy, maybe a Jasminer might not be a bad idea for you. But anyways, do you guys want to see anything else? E9 Pros for the win. When they were 2,100, haha, yeah. Definitely. I mean, I have a bit of E9 Pros myself. They're my favorite unit, to be honest. I love those units. They just work perfectly how they're supposed to, and I personally love them. But yeah, do you guys want to see anything else about this miner? Any other measurements you want to see? Any sort of internal components? I don't know if opening it up would be a good idea, to be honest. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see it a little bit better. All right. Let's show you guys the side so you can see 5¼ inches right here. Pretty unit, huh? Pretty unit. That's another thing I'll tell you guys, and let me show you the box right now. Let me bring over the box so you can see it. But that's another thing that I really liked about this miner. Not only that, you can connect it through Wi-Fi. So it actually comes with an antenna, and you can connect it with that antenna, which is pretty cool, man. It's overall pretty cool. I'll tell you that for sure. I just felt a snap. I don't know what that was. Hopefully the miner's good. All right, let me bring over the box of this miner. So you see, when you buy the miner, this is what you get in the box. This is the box that you get, okay? We can actually take some measurements of this box so you know what kind of box you're gonna be getting. Actually, let me see if it doesn't already have it here. No, it doesn't have the measurements. We can measurement. All right, it's a box with a thickness of 9.5 inches by 22 inches by, is that 22 as well? By 21 inches. So 21 by 22 by 9.5, okay? Inside of the box, I was impressed by the quality of the shipment. Check that out. I mean, and EndlessMining, I mean, we work with Jasminers. We do supply Jasminers, but they're not our bread and butter, you know? We haven't put so much time into it as much as we actually should have. And I'm confidently saying we're definitely going to be looking into working more with Jasminers for sure. All right, so that's what you get. First thing over here, a Jasminer, very nice card in here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is the warranty, instructional manual. There we go. So an instructional manual. I guess it has a QR code, scan and reply course. So it has an instruction manual how to set it up. It has a badge right here. I'm guessing this is going to be the warranty badge. Certificate for Jasminer. It has a date 2023, 12/13. I guess that's when the miner was shipped out. Yep, it should be when the miner was shipped out. Then you have some screws over here, and you have the antenna. So antenna screws here in the back. Boom. Fairly simple. You can leave it there for the looks for now. All right.
Yeah, we should actually check.
Adobe Pillow.
We should actually
Adobe
check.
Say that again?
Oh yeah, right here. There's a wireless LAN setting.
Is it showing you?
Yeah, and then you can go in here and you can turn that on and off.
Gotcha,
to
gotcha,
be able
gotcha.
to
Yeah, so I've never worked with this before.
be able to do wireless.
Talking from experience from working with other miners, I can tell you the GUI on this miner is just well done. Like, at least it's pretty. Look at this pretty dashboard that they have going on. Look at that! Wait, pause. Can we appreciate that coding that they did? That is pretty cool. They tell you the fan speeds. That is very cool. All right, so it comes with cables inside of the box. Comes with I don't know what these type of, this is the standard USA cable, okay, which it's a regular computer cable. And then this one over here, I don't know exactly what the name of it is. LS03, 16 amp, 250 volt. So that's what it's rated for. All right, so it's basically, a lot of times I've seen this in microwaves, appliances. I've seen this kind of entrance in that. All right.
I think that's a
Comes with those two
European
cables.
plug.
Say
I
that
think
again?
it's a European plug.
It is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it many times.
Not for us.
Okay, but if you want to sell it, you know, it's pretty cool
course.
because, you know, you can ship it to Europe and, you know, you can still plug it in. All right, you have these two handles, love handles right here. If you want to handle this miner and make sure it behaves good, you can handle it with these two. And you can put it in. And Scott, I think you told me you can put this on
Yeah,
a server.
that's to go.
When you put it on the server,
and it
right?
came with screws to mount it in the server.
It does
too.
come with screws,
Yeah.
yes. It did come with screws. All right,
Maxie says
So-
that's an EU power cable.
there we
And
go.
we're not
there we go.
cultured.
So, EU
He didn't
power
say
cable.
that, but
we have it in
I'm
my
saying
country,
that.
so-
We have no culture. We have
Okay.
no culture.
All right, perfect. So that's it. That's the kind of miner that you get. Let me show you guys let me show you the padding on this. All right, let me show you. Look at this padding. It's pretty cool. All right, it's pretty cool padding. Overall, very cool padding. Just like the S19s, they made sure it was good quality. They have this corner covers, which are pretty nice because during shipping, I've seen it many times that the corners get banged up. All right, let's move that aside for a second. And yes, do you guys have any other questions on this miner?
Augustine,
Wanna make sure
any
other questions?
I pulled up on the screen comparing now to just what, like a 3060 Ti.
Okay, so what's a 3060 Ti? Oh, look at that. Okay. So definitely the Jasminer wins on all of those. For sure. For sure, for sure. So Jasminer, they're doing something right. They are doing something right. Now, what about the price? Can we pull up the price for a second? Because I want to give them a price comparison as well.
Yeah.
Let me see. You have a, can you write it down?
Yeah, hold on. I'll just pull up website.
E9 Pro,
Yeah.
I got the number right here. $3,342.75. Okay? Jasminer. Let me see if we have them in stock. $3,857.50. And then a 3060 Ti.
You probably get that. I think I've seen those on eBay.
300 bucks?
Yeah, 300 bucks.
You want to put 300 bucks? I'm seeing up and down, $299, $299. I'm seeing some $399.
So the Jasminer is half
Yeah.
the hash rate, but they're $500 more right now.
They're more expensive, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so let's do a price per mega hash. So 3857.50 divided by 1950. All right, so Jasminer is gonna be $1.98 per mega hash. Okay, so that's the price per mega hash. This is another great comparison that you guys should be considering if you want to get into this game. Is the price per mega hash that you're paying is very, very important. Don't forget, we're all running this rat race. We're all running towards the same goal of mining as much as we possibly can before halvings, before the network hash rate goes up, before profitability goes down. With time, profitability tends to go down, and you tend to need a more profitable miner per mega hash. So, a more profitable miner, meaning you need to have more hash rate with less consumption as time goes by. All right, but you also need to keep in mind, the price that you're paying for this miner. It's definitely a difference. It definitely makes a difference. All right, let's do that one. 3,342. It's even cheaper, and it has more hash rate. Holy smackaronis! You're paying 91 cents per mega hash. And then on a 3060 Ti, can you guys see that screen properly? Can you guys let me know if you can see that screen properly? I want to make sure that we have good. It's gonna be $5 per mega hash. So 3060 Ti is definitely not the way to go for if you want to mine ETC. That is not the way to go, for sure, for sure, for sure. Holy smackaronis! All right.
Yeah, but they're all still profitable. That's
They are all still profitable at this
profitable.
moment. You're not wrong. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we've reached a world
right.
where things are profitable again.
Do you guys have any other questions with this miner? Anything else that you guys want to know about this miner right now before we move on to the next topic that I want to talk about? Very serious topic, by the way. We still got how many people watching? We got 21 people. Love it. I love it. Fucking love all of you guys. Thank you guys for watching. My goodness. Thank you guys for all 20 of you. Scott, can we make a coupon code for them?
They all get a Jasminer.
All right. I don't know about that, but I mean,
Panda's giving away KS
Okay,
Heroes.
listen, I am not a Panda level right now, okay? Maybe one day I will, but right now
Yes, they definitely need a coupon code.
Let's
Yes.
everybody,
Yeah, Pirate. The rack ears came.
let's
they
do a
came in
coupon
the-
code
in the
for them.
box.
Let's do a coupon code.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a coupon code. It's gonna called. The coupon code is gonna say. The coupon code is gonna be Panda Live. I'm actually gonna write it down on the
Panda
chat.
Live. Oh, there he
Panda
is.
Live. Panda Live 25.
Panda
Okay.
Live
25 bucks
25.
off whatever you guys want to purchase. It's gonna be indefinitely. Only you guys are gonna know this because, I mean, who's gonna be watching this stream for? We've been streaming for how long now? 30 minutes. Realistically speaking, who's gonna be watching
Panda
this for 30
Live
30 minutes?
25.
Panda Live 25. There we go. Panda Live 25. It's gonna give you 25 bucks off and it's gonna be let's set up a limit. It's gonna be good for a month. Okay, so you can use that for a month from today. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good.
Everybody wants you to give away a Jasminer. That's what it's
Oh, a Jasminer. It's a $4,000 miner. I'm gonna go bankrupt with all this stuff.
Here's a question for you. How much is shipping to the EU? Just an estimate.
It's free shipping. EU is free shipping.
Free shipping to the EU. Wow.
Panda Live 25. Yeah, I would love to buy, but I don't have money. That's a problem we all have sometimes. We all want to buy more miners, but we don't have money. All right. I'm gonna actually be selling this miner. This miner is actually gonna be for sale. And the next person who buys a Jasminer on my website is gonna get this same miner, okay? This is going to be once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm not telling you anything, but if you wanna buy it, it's gonna be a signed Jasminer that you're buying on a live stream.
Signed on the live stream.
They're getting a deal
There
with
is
this.
no
They're
way
getting
to
a
fake
massive
this
deal.
because you're live right now.
Okay, but can you imagine somebody just buys the miner and they're not even watching the live stream, and you know they end up just getting a signed miner and they're like, "What the hell? What is this?"
Yeah. Except you're
Right,
signing it in
but-
dry erase marker, so that'll wipe right off.
Well, we're gonna have to. We're gonna sign it right now, but we're probably gonna have to sign it again later off camera because this is a dry
It's a
erase.
fake signing.
Yeah, but we'll give it a sign.
Yeah.
We'll give it a sign. Boom,
Wow.
and we'll put the date too. Today is 02 already. Oh my, we're already in February. Boom, we gave it a sign.
I want bath water with that.
Can you please kick this guy off the stream?
No.
Can you kick that guy
You
off
only
the stream
have
right
a
now?
stream because of
Ban
this
that guy. I don't want that guy in my stream anymore. Oh my God. Oh, Saudi Arabia. We've shipped many times to Saudi Arabia. We can probably ship to Saudi Arabia still. If everything is good with the countries, we can probably ship there. But I'm almost positive. Let me see right now. Bath water with the Jasminer. Disgusting. Get out of here. Let me actually ask you, I want to answer that question because I want to know if, I always have questions where I don't remember if we ship to a certain country or not. Saudi Arabia. Come on, buddy. There we go. Making it look pretty for you guys, huh? All right, let me just answer that question and let's move on to the next topic. I don't want to make this a boring live stream. Saudi Arabia is going to be $40 of shipping. What's up with all these pillows? What's going on? We're sponsored by Adobe. Adobe.
And then we got to throw in our NFT.
There we go. Throw in the NFT. There we go. All right, perfect. Do we have any other questions? Let me see. Let me read the chat. Shipping to Saudi Arabia, $40.
$40.
Yes, banned. Get out of here. You're not welcome anymore. MTC jar soap? What? What? A wrench, please. What's going on? What are you guys? What's going on? This is becoming something. Saudi Arabia, if you wanna ship to EU to Saudi Arabia, you need to make sure, anytime you're shipping to here in the US, we handle customs. We handle all of that for our clients. But if you're outside of the US, you need to have somebody there of trust. If you don't, we can go with the DHL route. But otherwise, a customs agent is the way to go. Anytime you're importing and exporting, you need to make sure to have a contact to get that miner in. But anyways, yes, Adobe created cloud pillows. This guy's asking, are these some kind of Breaking Bad pillows?
Well, they look like periodic table elements. So yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, This miner's done. It's signed. I'm probably gonna get another marker and sign it here so it stays, and we make sure it actually does stay. Let's see if we can easily open it. If we can easily open it, I'll go for it. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't want to risk the biscuit, you know? We are not gonna open this. We are not gonna open this. I decline. I do not wanna, yeah. On the next video, we might open it, but for now, we're not. All right, let me set this aside for a second. Carefully, of course.
Because it's assigned, it's a one of one.
It is a one-on-one. It's not, nobody, you guys need to understand, nobody will ever have this miner but the person who purchased it.
That's very, yeah,
Nobody
that's very
else.
good. Nobody
And
else.
I'm not telling you anything though.
Yeah.
Don't worry. All right. There we go. Next topic that I wanted to talk about is going to be scams, okay? And this is me trying to teach the people out there. This is me trying to teach the people out there basically what can really happen if you get into this world, okay? Not only if you're a seller listening to this, but also if you're a buyer listening to this. Because the same way that we can get scammed as sellers, like we just got scammed, you can also get scammed as a buyer, okay, from other sellers, okay? Nobody's perfect in the world. I'm not saying we're perfect. We have definitely lost miners during shipping. We have definitely, made mistakes on our end. That's certain. But I definitely want to make a big note of there are scammers out there, and not to scare you, I'm not saying, it's just, I don't know. I don't want you guys to feel like, because we sell miners here at Endless Mining, that I'm trying to, only buy from Endless Mining. No, there are plenty of good sellers out there. Plenty of good sellers out there. But if you're going around shopping, just be careful and make sure you do your homework, because we didn't do our homework on this specific scenario and we got screwed over for $20,000. And I really hope that it doesn't happen to you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you the story, okay? I'm gonna try and make it short and not boring, okay? Basically, we sell on different marketplaces at Endless Mining. We sell on Walmart, we sell on eBay, and we sell on Amazon. Okay, not only EndlessMining.com. We sell this miner back in maybe November, okay, and the client maybe around end of November, maybe the client gets it on December 13th, something like that. When the client gets the miner, he contacts us 3-4 hours after he got the miner, okay. And he says, a forklift, I think, maybe just hit my miner during shipping. eBay, Amazon policies, say that if the client gets something that's damaged, we have to adhere by their policy and we have to give them a refund. We got to get the miner back. And our only way out of that is, if they actually did some damage themselves, I was in Uruguay in this time, okay? And we don't have an office. We don't have an Endless Mining office. So really, Scott, the person who's moderating today, he's the one who takes care of my returns a lot of times. It doesn't have a proper standard operating procedure in Endless Mining for returns, because returns are not typical in this business. You're not. Bitmain doesn't do returns. Okay. I haven't seen any of these big sellers do returns. Okay, because you're buying a crypto miner. The liability behind accepting returns is massive. And today you'll find out why a lot of these sellers don't want to accept returns. Okay? Anyways, we do still accept the return. We inspect it throughout. We test it out, and we see that it's not working. And we see a huge dash through it. And we decide to take it in and we say, okay, well, this is going to be an insurance claim. Okay? We decide to do the insurance claim, and 27 days go by, and the insurance does not want to cover us. They say, we don't have enough information. This is basically, it could be, it could have been done on purpose, is what they say. It's a $20,000 claim, okay? So it's pretty serious. It's a car. It's a down payment for a house. It's a lot of money. It's a felony if it's genuinely, it's theft. It's theft. What this guy did is he robbed from us, okay? And it's a lot of money. So anyways, make the long story short, we get the miner, and I came here a couple of days ago, and I decided to inspect the miner myself, okay? So I take it out of the box. Mind you, I'm thinking this whole entire time, well, this is genuinely, and Scott, maybe we can start showing them the pictures of the actual miner itself. This is what you're seeing right over here, okay? This is the box, okay, that it came in.
So they're
Okay.
looking at the screen right now.
Say that again?
They're looking at the screen right now with the hole.
Right here?
Yeah,
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
looking at the hole.
So are they looking at the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So as you can see right now on the screen, the dash that it has is hats off, Scott. There we go. Yes, thank you, Scott. The gash that you see happening on the screen right now, supposedly the client said it was done by a forklift. Now, I don't know what did this, but I know for sure and for a fact that DHL doesn't have any grinders going on, or they don't have anybody with grinders going around and doing these things to miners, okay? Because this is impossible that any sort of truck, that anything throughout shipping does this to a miner. And here's the reason why. First of all, yes. You're asking a really good question. Every time that we ship a miner, we have a specific, we write down the serial numbers of every single miner that you buy with us. So if you bought a miner with us 3 months ago and you come back to us and say something happened, we know exactly who you are, we know exactly what miner you bought from us, and we know exactly the serial number of the miner. Here's the issue. We don't open the miners and we don't check the serial numbers inside of the hashboards, okay? But the serial numbers inside of the hashboards, you can still check them in the Bitmain's website, and you can check exactly what is the serial number that hashboard belongs to for the case itself, okay? So all the serial numbers are related to each other. Anyways, we look at the dash that we see right here, and this is definitely, hands down, not a forklift hit, not anything that's not human-made, where somebody went at this with either a hacksaw, with either a grinder. Scott, can we show them the one with the grinder that you can literally see the teeth of the grinder? I mean, check that out. I mean, it's impossible that this is an accident. Not only did he miss right here on the left-hand side and he hit it by mistake, but he also hit it here on the. I mean, it's impossible. It's impossible that this was an accident. It doesn't even make sense that anything but a grinder did that. Yeah, anyways, let's continue with the story. KS3 8.2 terahash. The serial numbers check, everything checks. But here's what doesn't check. I bought a brand new power supply, which was the issue that we were getting, so we couldn't turn it on. And then what we did was we turned it on and we actually got a signal from this miner, okay? What was the problem? The problem was, well, on the Bitmain software, we are seeing an S19 pop up, okay? Yes, you heard that right. An S19 popped up instead of a KS3. So our first concern is this person just changed the hashboards and the internal components of this KS3 to an S19 and made it look like it was a KS3 inside. And he fooled us. He fooled us for 27 days because we didn't know at that time that he had fooled us, okay? Scott, do you think we can show them the pictures of the hashboards?
Yeah, that's I'm pulling
and
them
how
up
he
right
changed.
now.
All right. What are they seeing right now on the stream?
Hashboards coming up. Boom. There you go.
All right, let me see here what you're seeing on the stream. Let me make sure I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. They're seeing everything. Okay, perfect. Hey, Scott, they're saying that they got some echo going on.
I'll turn my mic on.
Maxi Vlogs 2.0. You're saying that the forwarder was duly responsible for that thing, I guess. You will think they are. You will think they are responsible. But there was no claim made by DHL that there was any damage reported, okay? And the issue here is, look at the box, okay? This person didn't really think too much about this, okay? Oh wait, Scott, we might not want to be showing the phone number on that.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if they want their phone number out there, just in case. All right, but anyways, look at the damage done on the box. The damage of the miner was done from the top, okay? That's where you see the damage here. That's where the miner sits right here. And it's impossible for the damage to have been occurred this way if we only have that much damage on the box. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense that this happened during shipping. It just doesn't make any sense. Not only that, if you look at the foam, there's nothing broken on the foam. Nothing broke on the foam. And if you tell me, something external poked in and made that damage, I would expect a little bit more damage on the box. I would expect a little bit more, of a repercussion here. But it's not even, like, come on. This guy basically scammed us, okay? This guy basically, yeah, a little too late. Yeah, well, just please don't text or call that person. They were helping us out. They were helping us out with the miner. Scott, can we show them the stickers? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you have those pictures. If we can show them the stickers. Every sticker, what this guy did was basically removed all the stickers from the KS3 hash ports, and he changed them over to the S19 hash ports that are inside this miner right now. He basically scammed us, okay? We were dumb enough, and this was our issue. When we bought the miner, we were dumb enough not to check exactly the hash ports that we got back here. We checked them, but we didn't fully check them, and that was our issue, okay? You can see right there, top left corner, you can see, calling that. Oh my God. All right, well, you live, you learn, all right? You live, you learn. Please don't bother him. Oh my goodness. This guy.
I mean, he's getting a call from.
He's a technician.
He's getting a call from Panda, so.
All right, sure. I guess it's not that bad, huh?
Charlie Lynn in the chat.
Is Charlie here? No way he's here. Is he actually? Charlie! How you doing, Charlie? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody give it out for Charlie Lynn. He's on the chat. If you guys don't know who Charlie Lynn is, you're missing out. You look into his YouTube channel. You'll find a lot of good information there. But anyways, he basically scammed us, guys, okay? And if you ever buy a miner from somebody online, make sure you're paying with something that's got your back, that's got your payment protection there, okay? And make sure you record everything, especially when you're spending $10,000, $15,000 on a miner, $20,000 on a miner. Make sure you document everything. When you get the miner, take pictures. Take pictures of that DHL driver. Record. Have a ring camera. Make sure you cover your butt, because just like this guy just scammed me, I promise you there's out there many scammers who are telling you they're selling you a KS3, but in reality, they just have an S19 with a KS3 symbol on top of it, okay? And they'll get you. They'll get you. I mean, look at this. The damage happened on the bottom of the miner, right? It happened down here. The top of the thing is messed up. The top cap that's here, completely different from where the damage happened. It's also messed up. This plate here, the top plate in the front, is also screwed over. We tried to align it a little bit, but still, it's all screwed over. This guy grabbed this thing probably with a hammer and went at it, but he thought about this very good. He was like, I'm gonna change out the hash ports, and I'm gonna then drive something through it or whatever he did, and I'm gonna return it, and they're probably not even gonna look at it because they can't even take the hash port out. We could only take the two hash ports on the other side. And this guy, he changed the stickers on that thing. The stickers that you're seeing here, they're the wrong stickers. They're for the KS3. So this guy really thought about it. Our mistake here, and I'll tell you this, and this is our learning curve right here. The next time we sell a $20,000 miner, we're gonna know what that miner looks like inside beforehand, because we don't know what this miner looks like inside. And all miners do typically look similar to each other. There are ways to find out. For example, on this one, we realized that this one has 88 chips, okay? A KS3 has 92 chips. So that was one of the issues that we didn't know, okay? And we had to talk to a professional like we just did, and please don't text them. And yeah, it's just big learning curve for us. We made a Twitter post about this, and we really hope that you guys, learn from my experience. and take this loss and make it a win. Make it a win for you guys, and hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys. Anyways, we have 25 people watching right now. You guys have any other questions? Anything else you want to talk about before we end the stream? This is basically what I wanted to talk about. This is now trash. We're gonna try and keep fighting this case. If the person who did this is watching, we're probably gonna sue you. But we're probably going to try to mediate this a reasonable way. And I'm thinking we're probably going to ask you for the hash words of the miner back, and we also want the mining profits for all the mining that you've been doing this whole entire time, since December 13th. So yeah. If you're listening to this, just know that we are very reasonable people. And I'm actually going to be going to Miami, and it's very close to where you live. It's not a threat, but I'm just saying I'm not going to be doing anything. I promise. I'm not that kind of person.
Talking about doxing people.
Yeah. Well, I know exactly where he lives. You know. I know exactly where he is.
Charlie says expose him.
No, I don't. Charlie, I thought about it. I thought about it. I know the guy's name. I know where he lives. I know where he works. We've done our research. We know who the guy is. But I don't think it's going to serve any purpose to give this guy any sort of nothing, I was actually thinking of offering this guy a job. I would say, if you're willing to give me my hash boards back, the mining rewards that you stole, and everything that you did back to us, I'd be willing to offer this guy a job, and I won't sue him. I promise you that. But for $20,000, I'm definitely going to court for that. It's not worth it not to pursue this at all. I mean, fuck, $20,000? Are you kidding me right now? This guy thinks that, I don't know, he lives in somewhere else. Somewhere we're not in the US. Oh. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Cheers, bro. LMAO. I just heard an echo from the Scott's mic. Scott, okay. Expose him, Charlie. Or her. Equal opportunity. No, it's a him. It's definitely a him. No, the damage, Maxi, the damage was definitely done intentionally. We came to that conclusion already. We have confirmation from many technicians telling us that the hash boards are for S19s. The control board up top is for an S19. So this guy definitely thought about what he was doing. Okay, he did it properly. He scammed us in a proper way. He changed everything. We didn't see it when we first inspected it. We didn't see it, and we were dumb enough to sell a miner without even knowing what we were selling. That's our issue right there. It's the same thing with the ice rivers, and that's why we stopped selling ice rivers. It's because we don't know what we're selling. We don't know what's inside those miners. Not only they had much more issues than the KS3s, but if you sell something that you don't know what's inside of, and then you get a return, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Not only that, Bitmain, now they have warranty here, but for example, for many months they didn't have any warranty here in the U.S. So if the miner went down, you have $20,000 equipment, you got to send over to China. If you put $20,000 insurance on this, the amount of tariffs that you're going to be putting, sending it back, sending it there, and receiving it back, are going to be insane, just insane. So it's a big risk to not have support here in the U.S. and to not know what you're buying or selling. Okay, you need to know what you're buying or selling. Otherwise, it's not good. It's not good at all.
Panda's asking, and maybe this is something good that you could explain for most of us that aren't Amazon sellers. What's that process like? Because he said, have you tried to get your money back from Amazon somehow? How's that work, and how's that process work?
If you we've been selling on Amazon for years now, and if you sell on Amazon, there is something that's called a safe-T claim. Okay, safe-T claim, and basically a safe-T claim gives you the option to fight back these cases. Okay, you have a specific amount of time that you can do a safe-T claim after it's been delivered back to you. And unfortunately for us, we already gave this guy a full refund. As soon as we got the miner, the same day I gave that guy a full refund, because I was like, yeah, we're not gonna screw somebody over. If this was definitely, if this definitely happened during shipment, we're gonna give you your money back. We don't want your money back. We don't want to keep your money if this is genuinely something that you had nothing to do with. So we did give the guy a refund, but the problem here is that safety claim, to my understanding, it would only cover us up to $5,000. We'll see what happens. We'll keep everybody updated on that Twitter post that I made. But yeah, that's basically the route that you go as a seller. And if you're a seller listening to this out there, just be careful whatever you sell. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful whatever you sell, because eBay, Amazon, Walmart, all of these marketplaces, they typically don't lean on the seller side. If you're a buyer, you do have that, you know, peace of mind that you know already that, you know, typically all these claims that you make with Amazon as a seller, you typically don't get anything back. It's happened to us before. We've had miners delivered that the clients say that they didn't arrive, even though we have a signature from them. And then, you know, Amazon closes their eyes and they just say, well, you know, the client said it didn't arrive. Maybe somebody else pretended to sign for it, you know. And even though I put insurance and signatures on this, you know, they always find a way to screw you over, okay? And, you know, sellers just don't want to accept returns anymore. It's exactly for this type of reason, because we're out $20,000 on this miner. I think we might have paid for it maybe $19,000 for it, okay? I think we sold it for $20,000, $457. We're out that money right now. We're out, you know, almost $20,000 on this miner. And as a business, you know, maybe we can take this hit right now, but if these issues keep happening, you know, no business can support itself like that. We need to be profitable to stay in business. Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right. EndlessMining, have you tried to get? Yes, we tried. Police report. Athanasios, that's a good one. We are going to be doing a police report, although something that we're going to focus more on is going to be an FBI report. Okay, the FBI has a hotline that you can make reports to for anything that has to do with internet scams. Okay, anything that has to do with, you know, marketplaces and all that. They have a specific a specific place for that. Okay, so we are going to be doing that for sure. Miami, get Hawk at him. Yeah, I already talked to Hawk about this. I asked him if there's anything a police can do, and he told me that, you know, this is more of a, this will not fall under police matter. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit more than that. Maybe they identify as a woman. Ban that guy too. Scott, ban the guy. Ban him right now. Kick him out of the stream right now.
Gone. Gone.
Yes, that's the risk that you face when ordering from not trusted or reputable. Or just, you know, I'm not selling you anything. I genuinely mean it. I don't want to sell you anything. But if you buy from someone, just, you know, credit card will cover you a lot of times. You know, if you send them a wire, you know, wire fraud in the U.S. is a felony. So they'll be stupid enough to take a wire and scam you. You know, PayPal is another one. There's many other payment methods that you can pay that you will be protected. Because if you send crypto, you're done. You know, it's just gone. It's gone forever. It's happened to a lot of people before. Scott got scammed. My brother got scammed. Many people that I know got scammed. You know, it's something that you want to make sure you take care of. You know, if you start working with a company and then you gain confidence and you want to save up a little bit of money, a lot of times they give you a discount or they don't charge you fees if you pay directly, like a wire transfer or with crypto. But yeah, if you get to that point, maybe, you know, you build trust with the company. But anyways, yeah, we made the stream long enough. You guys have any other questions? How long have we streamed? Yeah, okay, so it's about to be an hour. This is a good time to call it. You guys have any other questions? Let us know down below. In other words, don't get scammed. If you take anything from this conversation, is don't get scammed by doing your research and making sure you know what you're buying or selling. Let's get this guy. Yes, let's get him. You know, it's funny. They did leave me a 5-star review on Amazon. That is the funniest thing ever. They did leave me a 5-star review, and they said, if you go to my Amazon, you might see his review. He says right there, we took care of his issue right away, even though the miner arrived with a gash on it or something like that. So he did leave us a 5-star review to answer your question. Yes, he did. You asked for RPM chat, you got it. I appreciate the honest warning. I don't know what that means, but sure. Just received a miner from you guys yesterday. Whole experience was awesome. Great to order from a trusted, reputable seller. Bonk Media, appreciate the feedback. Genuinely do. I'm glad that you had a good experience with us. We're still trying to become better and better and better. No, here, Jock MC Miner UK. Here's the issue with approaching him, okay? I don't know if this guy, I was talking with Scott about this. I don't know anything about this guy, okay? I don't know if he's armed. I don't know if he's fucking crazy. I don't know anything about him. If I approach him, he's gonna know I'm already after him, okay? And typically, on a $20,000 claim, this guy is renting where he lives, okay? We researched this. if he's renting where he lives, this guy can skedoodle tomorrow. I don't know what his status is here in the U.S., but I'm telling you, people go missing for $5,000. I'm sure this guy will go missing for $5,000, for $20,000 if he has to. Okay, so if he sees that we're after him, he's gonna have a red flag right in front of him saying, "I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get out. We gotta nail him before he can do anything." Okay, so we gotta bring the papers right in front of him saying you've been sued, or this is a letter from a lawyer saying, you know, this is how we're gonna try and fix this. Okay, and if he's listening to this, I'm telling you right now, either you give us back the hashboards and the mining profits that you've been collecting and stealing from us, or we're gonna sue you. Those are probably gonna be the two options that we're gonna see. We're gonna be nice, and we're not gonna go the suing route right away, but we will sue him if he doesn't give it back. I'm telling you, if he's listening to this, I don't hate you, man. Okay, I don't hate you. God is watching me. I sleep good at night. I'm not gonna go knocking on your door. It's not something that I'm gonna ruin my career or my life over. Okay, sure, a lot of people are saying, you know, let's get this guy. Let's go raid his house. It's $20,000. It's not gonna make me. I'm not gonna lose my reputation over $20,000. I'll tell you that. Or no amount of money. You know, a mentor told me, Charlie, if you're listening to this, a mentor once told me, no amount of money is worth ruining your reputation for. So I'll go bankrupt before I ruin my reputation. Anyways, I've gotten scammed out of life. I was told I get a real rig, all lies. Can I sue? If somebody stole from you, that's a felony a lot of times. Okay, depending on the state, depending on the scenario. A lot of times, if somebody's stealing stuff from you, it could be a misdemeanor. It could be a felony. It's an offense. Stealing, theft here in the U.S. is something that you can go after for sure. So yes, you can sue anybody. Will you have a good case is the question. You've got to have a good case. You need to be able to protect yourself in a court of law. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a good case. Sorry you had to go through this, man. You've taken care of me every time, and my friend, you're good people. You don't deserve to have what happened to you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, EndlessMining and Scott, Alltrack. Alltrack, how you doing, man? Long time no talk. Thank you for coming in the live stream. I appreciate that. We got how many people watching? 22 people watching. All right. You guys got any other questions? What if he's watching this? I just told you, if he's watching this, well, motherfucker, either give us the hashboards back, or, seriously, or hashboards back and the mining profits you've been stealing, or we're gonna sue you. Those are the two chances that he's gonna get, okay? Split the difference with me, and I'll go find his fingers. You know what? Just send me a DM. I'm not gonna say yes to that on live stream, but just send me a DM. Just send me a DM, okay? And Toast, I don't know why I like that comment, but at the same time, I will never do that in my life. I will ever do that to somebody. FBI can track anyone. So if he tried to dip out, all the traces are from Amazon, credit card, or whatever he uses payment is traceable. Phone number, previous addresses, or address used on the order. Yes, it is, Panda, but if this guy thought about this scam quite a lot, okay? He got this done in hours, okay? So this guy definitely thought about this scam and everything. So his name is Charlie. No. His name is not Charlie. When I made the mention of Charlie, it's Charlie Lynn who's on the chat. Charlie is not a scammer whatsoever. No. Sorry if I made that confusing, but let me clear. Charlie is not a scammer. He's one of the best Chinese sellers that ever exist for crypto miners. And if you're looking for miners directly from China, go to Charlie Lin. He's a great guy. And be okay with the scumbag move he did. He just wants to tell the cops he came down looking to warn him and charge at him. So in defense, he acted. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's funny because I'm gonna be in Miami on Friday, and I'm gonna be blocks away from his house. It's actually funny. It's actually very funny. But I'm not gonna go knocking on this guy's door. I promise you. So if he's watching this, I'm not gonna be knocking on your door, man. It's just God is gonna do things right. You know, I believe in karma. I always believe in karma, and this guy's gonna get it. This guy's gonna get it somehow or another. He's not gonna go long scamming people like this, because he would have made a lot more money if he would have contacted me and asked me for a job. I'll tell you that right now, okay? Because if he's smart enough to do stupid shit like this, he can probably fix my miners. And well, I don't know if I can show you right now, but we have a bunch of miners sitting here in this office and downstairs that are just broken, and we haven't even had the time to fix them, okay? So he could be making money and working with me right now. And that's why I thought maybe if I can just call him and offer him a job and say, hey, look, you scammed us pretty well. I'll give you that. Like, can I offer you a job? I'm willing to, I'm not gonna sue you or anything like that. I just want the miner back, the hash words back, and I'll give you a job right after. Like, hands down, I'll sign a contract saying, you scumbag, I'm gonna give you a job right after you give me my shit back. Anyways, motherfucker is right. He's gonna go to jail for sure. I hope he does. Well, actually, let me take that back. I hope he learns from this and he doesn't do it again. And if he doesn't have any sort of repent, well, yes, you should go to jail because your actions, you should be liable for all your actions that you take in life, okay? And if there are mistakes, we'll make them right, okay? I'm wondering the same thing where I thought about this whole thing, guys, okay? I thought about this whole thing. Like if I thought, should I go knocking on his door or not? Right now I'm saying no, it's a bad idea to even go knocking on his door. But I thought about it. Like if I go in there and I'm like, yeah, like I pretend that everything is good, and I'm like, you know what? I'm so sorry about what happened. I'm so glad that you got the refund. Maybe we start talking, and he's like, yeah, you want to come see my shed, my mining shed? Sure I do. I want to go see that mining shed. Let me go see what you're mining in there. Maybe I see my KS3 hashboards over there. But anyways, yeah, he has my property, and he stole that from me, okay? Bought 5 machines from you. Overall, great experience. So sorry you have to go through this. We'll be able to host S21 soon. Athanasios, to give you an answer, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to your message, I can host your S21s for sure, okay? I got confirmation that we can host them, so let's get in touch with each other. I'm gonna send you a shipping label, and we get them over, okay? So don't worry about that. But anyways, yes, we just got confirmation that we can host S21s. The problem with that was the cables were different than we thought they were gonna be, and not only that, the voltage, if you mine on an S21 at a different voltage, so from 220, so from 200 to 240, the consumption is different. Okay, so if you're listening to this and you want to buy an S21, run it at 277 and your consumption will probably be more efficient. So just something to keep in mind. All right, any other questions? Can we expect regular streams in the future? This one is enjoyable. Maybe, I fucking love that comment. Showcasing every time. I love that. I love that comment. It's like, thank you for saying that, because I mean we put this together, today, and we were like, are we gonna do a video? Are we gonna do a live stream? I was like, let's just do a live stream. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, definitely I want to do more live streams like this. If you have any ideas that you want to do, let me know, man. We got 22 people watching. You guys are. It's like 23 friends just hanging out right now. 24 with Scott, and we're just hanging out. We're just talking. I'm reading the comments. You guys are going back and forth. We're making history together. Scott, don't forget to ban the guy with the panda name and the other guy who were cursing and saying some random stuff. Okay, just make sure that they're not in the stream anymore.
They're permanent bans, lifetime.
Oh, okay, permanent ban. That
bans.
sounds good. Thank you.
Lifetime
Thank you.
bans.
Okay, I still need a KS3 Bitmain 8.2 terahash control board from you. By the way, if you can still do that, yes, we can. Send me a message. Or actually just call me, because we are as busy as it gets right now with EndlessMining. Take that box out. Stick a high vis jacket on. Not gonna do it. I'm played by ear. It works for me sometimes. What does that mean? A high visibility jacket, like from police or something like that, or like I'm just gonna go knock on the door like, oh, you've been served or something like that. This guy probably knows who I am already. I mean, if he's scamming people for $20,000, he definitely did his research of who I am. I mean, my picture is everywhere. If you want to find me, it's so easy to find me nowadays. 23 flames for the Scott. Love it. Hell yeah. Live stream. Wait.
What happened?
Put that for a second. No, what happened? No, but that comment was hilarious. EndlessMining, Red Panda is saying, live stream going to his house just to get his place and see if you can hear ASIC miners running. I love it. We will see the future live stream like Red Panda Mining. Hehe. All right. Yeah, for sure. If you guys liked it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Okay? Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback on what you want to do in the future. We've been running this miner for 3 hours now. We've been live streaming for more than an hour now. I think it's a good time to call it. I appreciate everybody watching. Just pretend anything. High visibility will work. I love the idea, guys. I appreciate the idea. It's fun. It's fun hearing all these ideas. If you guys have any other ideas or know of any good lawyers, let me know also. we have a lawyer that we're gonna be using, but you know, if you have any other ones, feel free to let them know that we're probably gonna sue this guy. If we hear loud fans, it's definitely him. That's for sure. But anyways, feel free, guys, to subscribe. I think we got a couple subscribers just now, so thank you everybody who subscribed to the channel. Yeah, new subscriber Cole M. I appreciate it. New subscriber Old Track, baby. Thank you for subscribing. The Indian All-Rounders. Mad Electron Engineering, Mad Electron, thank you. Yeti, thank you for subscribing, Yeti. Although, why weren't you subscribed before, Yeti? What's going on? Thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Anybody else subscribes right now, I'll shout you out right now. But yeah, Scott, do you have anything else to say?
No, we're good.
No?
That was
All right.
fun.
Big shout out to CYM Media. Yeah. CYM Media is a sponsor for this video. They are the ones who own all this studio. Scott is the one who set all this up. He's the owner of CYM Media. Scott Selman is his name. He's also very knowledgeable in all this. So if you have a big event going on, if you want to put something together of this quality, or if you're around the Potomac DMV area, you know, hit him up, hit CYM Media. Scott, where can they find you? Put your stuff up there.
CYMmedia.com.
CYMmedia.com. Show them your website for a second.
You're just good at doxing
Okay, Mad Electron.
people today.
Agustin is the man. Way too fast for you. You are the man. All track band, also banned. Everybody's banned.
Everybody's banned.
CYM Media. See your brand through our eyes. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Shout out to the sponsor. Shout out to Red Panda Mining, Hot Crypto Mining, the Mining King, Chump Change, Mad Electron. Who else? Vega from. Oh my God, I forget his YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, I forget the name of his channel. Chris Vega. What's your YouTube? Serpent X. Shout out to Max Voltage. Shout out to who else? Yeti. Shout out to who else do we have? Bits. Oh my goodness, yes, Bits Be Trippin'. Shout out to Bits Be Trippin'. Shout out to what's the name of this guy? He's the first YouTuber I ever watched. What's the name of this guy? I forgot his name now. He has a blue. He's kind of like bluish as well, like me. What's his name? I forgot his name. He's not doing YouTube videos anymore now, but he's focusing on his website right now. Anyways, I love that guy. He's amazing. I built my first mining rig watching his videos. Maxi Vlogs 2.0, Serpent X, everything, everybody. Mad Electron. Way too fast for you. Shout out to Way Too Fast for You, because he's the real one. Way Too Fast for You is a real one. All right, Chump Change, I shouted him out already, I think. Yeah, Chump Change, XD, shout out to him as well. I'll see you guys for the next one, okay? Mining Chamber as well. That's Mining Chamber is exactly the one who I was referring to. He's the one who I built my first mining rig with, and that's why I learned with a lot of stuff. We need to get that guy back on YouTube because his content was amazing, you know? And not only that, he looks like a great guy. All right. Okay, see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe. Love you all. All right.